In this video, we take a look at how to set up wholesale pricing for your WooCommerce store. For this we use the plugins, LX WooCommerce Catalog Mode, Wholesale and Role-Based Pricing and the LX WooCommerce Dynamic Pricing and Discounts plugin. You can download and install the plugins from lextensions.com. Check the link in the description for further information about the plugins. In order to set up wholesale pricing on a WooCommerce store, we need users. Hence, firstly, let's create the users and then assign them roles in your WooCommerce store. It is quite easy. Let's get started. Take a look at how to set up these user roles in your WooCommerce store. Log in to your WordPress dashboard and click on Users, then Add User. Here you can add your users and also set up their credentials as well as assign a user role to them. Now let's see how you can set up wholesale pricing using the LX Role-Based Pricing plugin. The plus point of the plugin is that apart from setting up role-based pricing, you can also create a catalog like a web store using the catalog mode feature. This major feature will be helpful when you have products that require inquiry and quotations from the customers or are revising product prices, updating your stocks, or are running into maintenance issues, therefore, depriving your site of losing traffic or potential customers. It also helps to redirect to another page, if required. Interestingly, these can also be done on a role-based method, for specific users too. You can either set catalog mode from here, or from the settings in the role-based settings tab. Whenever a wholesaler wants to display his store products as a product catalog, then they can make use of the catalog mode in the plugin. Here the wholesaler can choose the respective user roles for which the Add to Cart button must be displayed or change the button URL if you want to redirect to some other page or site. You can also hide the regular price and product price from the user roles according to the requirements. Here also you can add a placeholder text if you want to hide the price and display something for guiding the customer. If you do not want to offer access to your cart page and checkout page for specific users, you can enable the option here. To exclude the administrator from all these settings, there is a quick option here. Finally, after setting, your store looks like a perfect catalog-like store page. Now to set up role-based pricing for your store, for your wholesalers. You can select users to whom you want to offer product-level price adjustments. To do this, you can choose the users and user roles in the individual product adjustment and individual product discount on users. The users or user roles mentioned here can also provide price adjustment on individual products. Upon setting this, you can see role-based pricing settings on the individual product page. You can also enable the markup and discount prices here in the role-based pricing settings in the individual product page and also see the reflected changes in the store like this. Next, if we want to add a markup price or a discount price for users or user roles, then in the price adjustment section of the plugin settings, you can provide price adjustment to the regular price or the regular price and sale price both. Here in these columns, you can do the price adjustments for your user roles as well as users separately as well as for specific product categories. If you don't select any categories, that particular user or user role will get a discount on all products in your WooCommerce store. Either you can set a percentage of discount or a fixed markup value for individual user roles. Depending on your need, you can add multiple user roles in the columns and also prioritize the price adjustments by dragging and placing the rules. If a user comes under multiple user roles, he or she will get the discount of the user role which has the highest priority. There is one-click enable option as well as a delete option to apply or remove the price adjustment applied. You can apply a role-based setting for product variations too. After enabling individual product adjustment for specific user roles here, you can see that each product variation displays the option to provide price adjustment. Now, how can you apply this wholesale pricing for unregistered user roles? It's easy. In the plugin, you can see the Unregistered User tab. In this section, you can provide settings for guest or unregistered users visiting your store. Here, you can enable the Remove Add to Cart for removing Add to Cart option for unregistered users, if you want the guest users to log in prior to purchase. You can also remove it from the shop page and product page according to your requirements. And you can add a placeholder text to display if you enabled Remove Add to Cart to guide the guest users. If you enable the Customize Add to Cart option, you can customize the button text on the product page and shop page, as well as you can provide a link to another page or site from that button. You can even provide a redirection for guest users to register on your shop page. And also you can hide the regular price when the sale price is provided with these settings. You can enable Hide Price to hide product price, and it will automatically remove the Add to Cart option. So you can enter a placeholder text to display to the customer. If you don't want to offer access to your cart page and checkout page, you can enable Hide Cart and Checkout Page for unregistered users. The store will look like this after setting the same for unregistered users or guest users. The next option is to set taxes. Taxes are also an important part of pricing. Here you can set the tax options. If you want to apply a specific tax rate for particular user roles, you can set it using Tax option. First, you have to enable the tax options for activating role-based tax applications. Here you can set the options to displaying tax rates for specific user roles. And you can set the tax rates in Tax option in WooCommerce. Here, you can choose the tax class and tax type for each user role. You can add a price suffix for all users by choosing General from the price suffix option, or you can set different price suffix for specific user roles by choosing Role Specific. After setting, your store will display the price with taxes or without, depending on the settings you have chosen. Consider an example. Let us configure our variable product Woo T-shirt for Shop Manager with role-based variation prices. In the Product Edit settings, go to Individual Variation Settings and set a regular price of $30 and a sale price of $20, and for Shopkeeper role, we set the price as $25. When the shopkeeper logs into the shop, he or she gets to see the price for the product as $25, whereas another user gets to see the regular price or sale price set for the product. Now let us see how to set up wholesale pricing with Dynamic Pricing and Discounts plugin. In this plugin, you can see several discount rules options available. This plugin is a freemium plugin, which offers advanced pricing and discount features for your WooCommerce store. In its premium version, it offers 9 discount rules. They are Product Rules, Category Rules, Combi Rules, Category Combi Rules, Cart Rules, BOGO Category Rules, BOGO Tag Rules, and Tag Rules. Each rule offers different kinds of advanced pricing and discounts based on products, categories, or product tags. In wholesale pricing, customers purchase products in bulk. So in Cart Rules, you can set the minimum and the maximum number of products that should be in the cart to apply a discount for the particular user role. Here, let's take a scenario where we set the minimum and the maximum number of items should be in the cart as 2 and 10. You can set it accordingly based on your wholesale WooCommerce store. Then the next part is to set the discount type. There are 3 ways you can set the discount. They are a % discount, flat discount, and fixed price discount. In this scenario, we can choose a discount type as a fixed price with a value of $50, and apply the same. Upon applying the rule to your cart, you can see the discount is applied effectively. Apart from that, in the rule settings, you can set the final discount amount to be adjusted in the amount and also choose whether to repeat the execution here. Also, you can choose Allowed Roles and Date, which lets you fix a date range when the discounts can be applied to users. Here you can add the user roles to whom this discount rule is applicable. Hence you can add the user roles and set the discount duration if needed. Remember, the discount will not be applicable beyond the end date. In the Restrictions section, you can add more advanced wholesale pricing features. Here, you can add the user email IDs to whom you want to offer this discount. It is an advanced filtering feature as well as filtering users from specific user roles. Then the next one has an important role in wholesale pricing, that is, the total number of previous orders by the customers. Based on the number of previous purchases, you can offer a discount to the users. And the next feature is the minimum total spending on previous orders. If you set a total amount there, all users who have spent a minimum, the amount on your store will get a special discount. In the next feature, you can set the minimum and the maximum stock limit should be there in your store to apply this rule. If you want to add more advanced restrictions on your store regarding variable products and payment methods, you can move on to Advanced Restrictions and add them. Else you can save the rule. Now, consider another scenario where you are selling a shirt in bulk quantity of around 100 to 200 pieces to a retailer. You might want to give them a discount, as they're purchasing in a much higher quantity. You can do it using the plugin. So finally, when any customer purchases a minimum quantity of 100 and within a maximum of 400, then they are entitled to get a flat discount of 200. Upon applying this rule, you can see that the discount is applied when a customer purchases more than a minimum quantity of 100. In a similar manner, you can also apply various discounts or dynamically allocate prices for various combinations of products and quantities. You can also make use of the buy one get one rule, or even display the pricing table for customer information, or even display the offers table to attract the customers on your product page. For example, if you own a store, you get different kinds of customers visiting your store. Now, how do you customize your store for the same? You can make use of these plugins and customize your store as per the visitors. Suppose you have a regular customer who is into purchasing bulk quantities from your store. You may want to offer certain discounts for their purchases based on purchase history. You can offer a product-level discount that is just applicable for the unique user. Suppose for the product Woo shirt, a shopkeeper wants to buy in bulk quantities, then apart from the sale price and regular price, you can provide a price that is unique for the shopkeeper. You can also customize the look and feel of the store using the catalog mode, and change the way the store looks for each of your customers. When you are into selling bulk quantities, and you are probably running out of stock or may be unsure about the stock, then you can hide the Add to Cart button or customize the Add to Cart by providing a link to another page, wherein the store visitor can request a quote to the store. And also, if you want to hide certain products on the shop page, for specific user roles, you can do it using the role-based pricing option from the individual product page. Like for example, if you want to hide the product Woo t-shirt from a user role editor, then you can set to hide the product here and then in the store. When the editor logs in, they cannot see the product in the store. Moreover, you can also apply for specific user roles with special tax rates too. In the role-based pricing plugin, you can set the tax options role-based and apply it to the store. For example, for the wholesaler, you can apply tax on reduced rate, and for others, you can set it to standard tax option and save. When the wholesaler logs in, they get to see the prices of products with reduced tax options. You can also customize the individual product price for users by providing the email ID in the role-based settings. Upon applying the rule, the customer with the respective email address will receive the discount as set up in the rule. You can also apply tag rule using the dynamic pricing plugin. Like for example, you can set an offer where if customers purchase any two distinct products from clothing or t-shirts tags, they get a 10% discount. After setting it, when a customer purchases anything from clothing, then they get a 10% discount. To let the customers know about various pricing and offers, you can use the offers table and pricing table along with the products on the product page. Here are also you can set some user restrictions, like whom you want to display the offers. This is how you can set your wholesale pricing for your WooCommerce store efficiently using the LX role-based pricing plugin and the LX dynamic pricing plugin. Thank you for watching. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel and social media channels.